Fans for ICP define the term fan. It's short for fanatical.
And I come with a hat full of tricks, trunk full of Fago, car full of faction. Fuck you, wicked clowns. Would like to say what's up to the Cobras, X-Men, and Counts, and everybody with clown love, even stuff I never heard of.
Once they start listening to ICP, they stop listening to other music.
This one goes out to the ninjas.
They listen exclusively to ICP, and they take it quite seriously. I look into the faces of our fans, and I see that they've been touched by the Dark Carnival the same way that I've been.
Welcome to the House of Horror.
Well, my name's Vince Monaster. I'm 17 years old. My room, I guess it's just a collection of ICP stuff. You know, I take pride in it. Number one, most important, would have to be the Dog Beats poster. Violent J, a couple years back, drew that himself in his living room. This head here I got autographed at Hot Hits. This is just my chicken. A couple years ago I found it in my attic, so I decided to hang him up by a noose and stick him on my light. The chicken hunting song's just fresh. That's just a representation of the whole meaning of ICP. It's so fresh. All these comic books represent ICP from just chilling, being normal guys, and how the government screwed them over and stuck them down in the toxic waste dumps, and how now they're wicked cons and they're ruling Southwest Delray. These are mad fresh. These are what ICP is all about. These are the freshest.
The ICP guys work for me. If you want to call what they did work, yeah, I guess you could say they worked for me. Spent about 2 weeks with me. Probably cost me more money than they made me. We were doing some industrial waste holding tanks. There's some toxic smells coming out of that stuff, so usually we wear a respirator, some rubber boots, keep from getting in contact, rubber gloves, make sure you don't want to get that stuff all over you. But they didn't seem to mind getting that stuff all over.
Factories, toxic waste and chemicals. They have strange effects on the animals.
They jump right in tanks, up to their knees in garbage. They seem to enjoy being in the mud, in the grime. They seem to fit right in. It's definitely a good thing that they're making it on stage and with the microphone, because holding a job I don't think they could do. If they have to go back into the workforce, I feel sorry for their employers.
But that's okay, cause the stove's just on the block.
The average ICP fan is extremely loyal. I mean, they come to the shows and, you know, most of them are gonna paint their faces just like their heroes, which are Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope.
As far as the makeup goes, dude, it's just all part of being a clown.
I'm Violent J, dress up. I always dress up every concert because everybody else does, I guess.
They started wearing it, so we wear it. Everybody wears it who goes to the concerts. It's all just a part of their Wicked Clown concept.
Basically, to them, there's nothing fantasy about it. It's like, it's what they're into. They're into the whole clown and carnival thing, and it really is a real existence to them.
Most of us really don't know them personally because they make it a point to not be seen, not be anywhere near the venue before or after the show.
My mom totally hates me. I'm not allowed to listen to them when she's home, but, you know, I don't care what my mom thinks.
I think they stink, they blow, they suck. They're filthy, they're vile, they're raunchy, they can't carry a tune, they can't even carry a rap, they suck.
It's just not her taste in music. My mom likes White Zombie.
I like a little bit of Pantera, a little bit of White Zombie. A couple of their songs I can relate to were ICP. They are definitely way past a parent's worst nightmare.
One time I came home from school and all my CDs were gone. She took all my CDs over to my grandma's because she thought I was acting up because of them. I was so mad I destroyed my whole room.
They fucking hate this shit, but I don't give a fucking shit, man.
They hate it, but I still go. I don't give a shit what they say.
When they were first started out, before they were Insane Clown Posse, they were called Inner City Posse, and I guess they were some sort of gang. I don't really know much about that.
Well, what we have here is some old ICP gang graffiti, and the K next to the word ICP, that pretty much means that some local gang put the word out to take out ICP.
we was a gang, a ruthless inner-city Southwest Detroit street gang. But only this gang wasn't so ruthless. Seems how we always got our asses kicked every night. Foot Locker called me and wanted to start a shoe store on my ass because I constantly had a fucking shoe up in it, you know? And that's where everybody went for the latest styles. We had Bally's, Nikes, Fila, Adidas, all hanging out of my ass.
They just said that they just had this calling to switch totally from the whole, I guess, like gangster type thing to the whole what is now Insane Clown Posse.
They just, right after they made their first album, they got out of that, I think, and they turned into Insane Clowns. I don't know.
I mean, nothing about ICP is there for chance. All of it has a reason. It all is like a piece of the puzzle. Carnival of Carnage is kind of like the first Joker's card, and it sets the tone. The second Joker's card is the Ringmaster. He runs the Carnival of Carnage, or the Dark Carnival.
Welcome to your death. Now let's see where you're headed.
The next Joker's card, that's the riddle box. If you die, you know, it's kind of like you go up to the riddle box and you turn the crank, and either it pops up good and you go to heaven, or it pops up bad and you go to hell.
Ticket, please, thanks. Walk through the doors into the halls of illusions. Visit yours.
The Great Malenko, the new era of the fourth Joker's card is going to be unbelievable. I see the fourth Joker's card as being a worldwide event.
The last Joker cards will come when the time is right. When the moon lines up with Pluto and Venus lines up with Saturn and they all line up with Uranus. Then it will be the time for the fifth Joker's card and the sixth and beyond. So don't ask questions till they get there, because they least expect it and you're having brunch with your mother-in-law. There'll be a knock at the door. You'll open up, pull your panties out of your ass, and it'll be the fifth Joker's card smacking you in your face, Wicked Clown style.
Boom, shaka-day. I'm Violent J and I'm back like a vertebrae. And I come with a hat full of tricks, trunk full of Fago, car full of fat chicks.
Fago's the ghetto pop. If you take a look around, we're here in the ghetto here in Detroit, and we were all raised drinking cheap soda pop. We can't afford Pepsi and Coca-Cola like Michael Jackson, you know what I mean?
And the whole ICP thing is with Fago, is they've been drinking it since they were kids and they really like it. And then just one time, all of a sudden, they just kind of took it and just threw it on the crowd, and everybody kind of had a riot.
One day we were doing a concert in Detroit. We were doing synchronized dancing and he kept messing up the steps. So I grabbed the 2-liter Fago and I busted him in the